Okay, so now we are going to learn how to do volume of triangular pyramids. Okay, so a triangular pyramid has a triangle as a base. So your big B means the area of a triangle. Which equals base times height divided by 2. Be careful not to confuse the height of the triangle linked to the triangular face.
Did we do number 1 yesterday?
Sorry, not the length, but the base. Okay, so again, this is the formula that is on your star chart. This is the formula that I use. We will do both of them today so you can decide which one you would like to use for yourself. Starting with number 4. So number 4, we're going to use volume equals 1/3 big B H. Okay, so first step is to shade your base. Then we're going to draw your base out to the side. Okay, and this base has a right angle right here, which is super important. 3, 4, 5. So when you're finding your base and height of your triangle, it's going to be the two lines that meet at the right angle. So big B equals the area of a triangle, which is base times height divided by 2. So your base and height are going to be those two lines that meet at that right angle. So big B is 3 times 4 divided by 2. Big B equals 3 times 4, which is 12. And 12 divided by 2 is 6. Okay, so we have volume equals 1/3 your big B, which is 6, times your height. Height of your prism goes, of your pyramid, goes the vertex all the way down to your base. And that happens to be 7. Okay, so then we have volume equals 1/3 7 times 6, which is 42. And then 1/3, and we have to change 42 into a fraction, so we put 42 over 1 and multiply straight across. 42 times 1 is 42, and 3 times 1 is 3. So now we know that this line right here is fraction, meaning a division sign. So we have 42 divided by 3. 3 goes into 4 one time. 4 minus 3 is 1. We bring our 2 down, and 3 goes into 12 4 times. Minus 12 is 0. So our volume equals 14 centimeters cubed. Okay, so that's using the formula for 1/3. And then we're going to use our other formula for number 5. So number 5, we're going to write our formula down. Volume equals big B, and instead of multiplying by 1/3, we're going to divide by 3. Okay, so again, this is your base right here. So I'm going to draw out exactly what I just traced. And I have a 5, I have a 12, and I have a 13. Okay, so then we have a big B equals the area of your base. My base is a triangle, so area of a triangle is base times height divided by 2. So on my triangle, where the two lines meet at the right angle is going to be my base and my height. Okay, so big B equals 5 for your base times your height of 12. Divided by 2. Big B equals, we should know that 5 times 12 is 60. And then 60 divided by 2, of course, is 30. So that's the area of your base. So when we come over here and have volume, we're going to plug in 30 times the height of our prism. Height of your prism goes from the vertex down to the base. So the height of your prism is this 12, not this one, but this 12. Okay, and then divided by 3. So volume equals 12 times 30, which 0 times 2 is 0, and 0 times 1 is 0. And then we have another 0. 3 times 2 is 6, and then 3 times 1 is 3. So we add those up, and 0 plus 360 equals 360 divided by 3. So volume equals 360 divided by 3. Some of us may be able to do that in our head, but I'm going to write it out. 3 goes into 3 one time, minus 3 is 0. 3 goes into 6 two times, minus 6 is 0. And then, of course, you still have to bring your 0 down, and 3 goes into 0 0 times. So we have 120 centimeters cubed. Okay. And then we have one more that we're going to go over, and number 6. It looks exactly like 4. It looks exactly like 5. So I want you to press pause and try to solve it from beginning to end. And press play when you have finished. If you want to press play when you finish finding the area of the base, aka big B, go ahead and do that, and then we'll break it up so that you can then press pause again and do all of it. Okay, so for big B, this is your base right here. This line and this line meet at the right angle. Therefore, 6 is your base and 8 is your height. So that's what you should have plugged in for base and height. 6 times 8 is 48, and then we divide by 2, and we get 24 for big B. Okay, so go ahead and plug that into your volume formula and solve for volume. Okay, so then you should have gotten 72 centimeters cubed. 24 times 9, 9 is the height of the pyramid, equals 216, and then divide by 3, which equals 72. If you have any questions, please let me know.